Once again, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are continuing MCQ questions from Chapter 8, Introduction to Trigonometry. This is part 3. Okay, solve all the problems which we have already discussed in part 1 and part 2. Let us move to the first question. If sec theta equal to x plus 1 by 4x, then the value of sec theta plus tan theta is, we have 4 options. Okay, so what is given, children? We have given the value of sec theta. Okay, and we have to find out sec theta plus tan theta. That means we should get the value of tan theta. Okay, then only we will get the sec theta plus tan theta. Okay, so children, in identity 2, one of the identity, we have sec square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1, isn't it? Okay, so from that we can express tan theta in terms of sec theta. It is clear, children? Okay, so we are taking the help of the second identity, that is sec square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. Okay, that means sec square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. From this identity, you will get this tan square theta, that is sec square theta minus 1, this 1 come to this side, equal to minus tan square theta when come to RHS, this is equal to plus tan square theta. Or tan theta, we should get tan theta, isn't it? So tan theta equal to square root of sec square theta minus 1. Isn't it, children? So if you substitute here the sec square theta, that is sec theta is given, so that you can easily get a tan theta, and that tan theta can be substituted here. That is the procedure. Okay, yes. So this is equal to, in order to get a tan theta, we have now tan theta in terms of sec theta. Okay, and sec theta, the value is given. So sec square theta will be x plus 1 by 4x. This is sec theta. So sec square theta, that means we have to square this expression. Okay, and this minus 1. Okay, so in the square root, okay, we are going to apply this identity a plus b whole square. Okay, in place of a is x and b is 1 by 4x. Okay, so a square, that is x square plus a square plus b square. B is 1 by 4x. Okay, so that is 1 by 16x square plus 2ab, 2 into a is x and b is 1 by 4x. Okay, inside the square root. Okay, minus this 1. Okay, minus 1. Okay, we just expanded this expression using the identity a plus b whole square. Okay, so here x square plus 1 by 16x square, that is 1 by 4x whole square. 1 by 4x whole square is 1 square is 1, 4x is 16x square. That is how here the denominator comes 16x square. Clear? See, children, the third term 2 into x into 2ab. So this 2x, this 2 get cancelled in for 2 times and xx get cancelled. So inside the bracket, this constant, okay, this variable 2x and 4x get cancelled in 2 times in the denominator. So we will have 1 by 2 and this minus 1. What is 1 by 2 minus 1? That is 1 minus 2 by 2, that is minus 1 by 2. See, children, see 1 by 2, so this is equal to 1 minus 2 by 2. Okay, by taking the LCM or cross multiplication. Okay, so this will be minus 1 by 2. So this term now reduced into minus 1 by 2, and there is no change in first and second term. Hope the idea is clear, children? Okay, that is the next step. So inside the bracket we can write x square as it is plus 1 by 16x square without any change, and here minus 1 by 2. See, children, here we know x plus 1 by 4x is the expanded form of this identity is this. Okay, so if so, x square is there plus 1 by 16x square is there and minus 1 by 2. So see that this is the expanded form of the identity x, that is a minus b whole square. Here in place of a, x, and minus 2ab, that is the third term, isn't it? This is plus b square. So here x minus 1 by 4x whole square. Okay, this is the expanded form of this expression, that is x minus 1 by 4x whole square. These three terms together will get this x. If you expand this, see that is x square a square plus 1 by 16x square. Okay, being it is minus 2 into a x and b 1 by 4x. See children, 2x and 4x 2 times, so minus 1 by 2, that is minus 1 by 2. Okay, that is why we can write this as inside here in the square root x minus 1 by 4x whole square. Okay, so this is what children? This is tan square theta. Okay, this is tan theta. Okay, so root of x minus 1 by 4x whole square is square root and the square get cancelled. So x minus 1 by 4x. So now we have tan theta, the value of tan theta. We already have the value of sec theta. If you add sec theta plus tan theta, you can easily get. Okay, so sec theta, it is given as x plus 1 by 4x plus tan theta. What is tan theta? We have seen that it is x minus 1 by 4x. This expression, okay, x minus 1 by 4x, okay, and this will give you minus, this minus 1 by 4x and 1 by 4x get cancelled, and x plus x is 2x. So we have seen that after adding sec theta plus tan theta, their sum will give you 2x, and that you can see in the option B. That is the correct option. This is very, very important. Okay, the only problem is, see here, you have to expand using the identity a plus b whole square. Okay, and after simplifying, you will get that as in the form of x minus 1 by 4x whole square, because here the middle term, that is, we have seen that minus 1 by 2. Okay, in a plus b whole square, all the three terms are positive. That is a square term, b square term for a plus b whole square, and a minus b whole square, in both cases positive. The third term or the middle term, that is minus 2ab, comes a minus b whole square. That is why x minus 1 by 4x whole square. The reason is here minus 1 by 2. Okay, so hence you can get the tan theta, the square root and square get cancelled. So x minus 1 by 4x, and when you add these two in order to get sec theta plus tan theta, minus 1 by 4x and plus 1 by 4x get cancelled, and x plus x will be 2x. Now we are moving to the another very important question. Now the another very important question, that is question number 2. If sec theta plus tan theta equal to p, then what will be p square minus 1 divided by p square plus 1? Okay, here we have given what is p in terms of sec theta plus tan theta. Okay, if you substitute here, only the variable is p and its value is given as sec theta plus tan theta. Okay, so we have to find out its value. Okay, that is p square minus 1 by p square plus 1. This is what we have to find out. Okay, and for that the value of p is given as in terms of sec theta plus tan theta, that is whole square, because p square. Okay, in the question itself p square. So sec theta plus tan theta whole square minus 1. Okay, minus 1 divided by, and p square plus 1. Okay, so sec theta plus tan theta, this is p, so p square plus 1. Understood? Okay, so here also we can expand using a plus b whole square here, because the terms are connected by plus. So the identity, algebraic identity, and that is a square, that is sec square theta plus tan square theta plus 2ab is 2 into sec theta a, and b is tan theta. Okay, so this is a plus b whole square. Okay, and minus 1, this minus 1. Okay, we expanded this bracket using the identity a plus b whole square. Clear? Divided by, in the denominator. What happens in the denominator? Here also we will get the same. Okay, sec square theta a square plus b square tan square theta plus 2ab sec theta and tan theta plus 1. Okay, p square plus 1 in the denominator. Children, we can't cancel these two terms. Okay, we can cancel the factors since they are connected by into. Okay, because here these terms are not connected by into, they are connected by minus and plus sign. So we can't cancel these two. Okay, so we have to simplify. Okay, if you can cancel in that form, that is what I meant, is xy divided by xy square. So you can cancel x and y because they are connected by into. Okay, here since we have one more term, that is minus 1, here plus 1, so we can't cancel these two terms from the numerator and the denominator. Clear? Okay. Then how can we simplify this, the numerator and denominator separately? See children, sec square theta, tan square theta, and here 2 sec theta and tan theta minus 1. These are the terms. Here children, I am going to group this sec square theta and minus 1 together. What is the second identity? That is, we have an identity, that is sec square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. Okay, if you take this 1 into LHS minus 1 and minus tan square become positive tan square in the RHS. So tan square is sec square theta minus 1. So we have that terms, that is sec square theta minus 1 together. You can write tan square theta. From identity 2, tan square theta is sec square theta minus 1. And we have one more tan square theta is there. So we can write that as second term, and plus this 2 sec theta tan theta divided by. The step is clear children. I combined the sec square theta and minus 1, and we know that sec square theta minus 1 equal to tan square theta. That is how we introduce tan square theta in the numerator, and one more tan square theta is already there. Okay. And in the denominator, how can we combine? Here sec square theta plus 1, we can compare. Okay, we can't combine. Okay, here but tan square theta plus 1. See children, if you take this minus tan square theta into RHS plus tan square theta, and 1 is already there. So 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta. Okay, so here I am going to make the combination of tan square theta and plus 1 as sec square theta. Okay, so here 1 sec square theta is there in the denominator, and because of the second and fourth term together we have one more sec square theta, and we have this term 2 sec theta tan theta. See, what are the options children? Single ratios. Okay, sec theta or sin theta, cos theta, these are the ratios given, options given. So we have to reduce this into that form. Okay, so here tan square theta and tan square theta we can add, that is 2 tan square theta and 2 sec theta tan theta in the numerator. Okay, that is the next step. So these together 2 tan square theta plus 2 sec theta tan theta divided by, in the same way here 2 sec square theta plus sec square theta is 2 sec square theta plus this term 2 sec theta tan theta. Okay, so what can be done in the next step? See the numerator children, 2 tan square theta plus 2 sec theta tan theta. Okay, so we have two terms in the numerator and the factor 2 is common. Here tan square theta, here we have 1 tan theta. Okay, so 2 tan theta can be taken outside from the numerator. That is the next step. So we will have 2 tan theta comes outside, and we will have tan theta, tan square theta is tan theta into tan theta. We have taken 1 tan theta, so one more tan theta is remaining there. So tan theta plus we have taken 2 tan theta, so we have sec theta alone. Okay, sec theta divided by, see, 2 sec square theta plus 2 sec theta tan theta. The same way you can take from the denominator 2 common, at the same time sec square theta and sec theta, 1 sec theta can be taken outside. So altogether 2 sec theta comes outside, and in the bracket sec theta plus tan theta. See children, this is the reduced form of the last step. Okay, we combined, okay, and we have taken 2 tan theta from the numerator and 2 sec theta from the denominator. See children, what can be next? See children, tan theta plus sec theta, here sec theta plus tan theta, and since they are connected by into, we can cancel, and 2 also get cancelled, and we have tan theta divided by sec theta, but this option is not there. That means we have to further simplify this, and this should come in terms of sine, cos or sec likewise. So we know tan theta can be written in the form sine theta by cos theta. This is sec theta 1 by sec theta, right? Okay, that is denominator sec theta. So 1 by sec theta is cos theta. Okay, so into cos theta. Okay, here tan theta into 1 by sec theta, right? Okay, so 1 by sec theta, reciprocal relation. So cos theta, this cos theta get cancelled. So the last simplified form is sin theta, that is p square minus 1 divided by p square plus 1 equal to sin theta. Yes, the second option. Now the third question, if cosec theta minus sin theta equal to m and sec theta minus cos theta equal to n, then what will be m square n whole raised to 2 by 3 plus m n square whole raised to 2 by 3. Okay, so that means we have to find out m square and into n, m square n, and take its power 2 by 3. Okay, in the same way plus m into n square. We have given m and n. Okay, so that you can easily calculate that expression. Okay, let us see children. So what is m? You see that children, cosec and in terms of cosec and sine, we know the relation. That means instead of cosec theta, you can write 1 by sin theta by keeping sin theta without any change. Okay, from here you can write this implies 1 by sin theta instead of cosec theta. And any change, no change for in the second term sin theta, and this is equal to m. The same way here sec theta, the reciprocal relation is 1 by cos theta minus cos theta equal to n. Because we need m square n in the first term and m n square in the second term. Okay, so we are going to simplify this by cross multiplication. So you will get 1 minus sine into sine, sine square theta by sine theta. This is equal to m. Okay, in the same way we simplified and we will get 1 minus cos square theta divided by cos theta equal to n. Okay, and because of the first identity, sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. So 1 minus sin square theta is cos square theta. Okay, so the numerator we can write this as cos square theta by sin theta. Okay, we after simplification of this given m, we got now cos square theta by sin theta. The same way, because of the first identity, that is 1 minus cos square theta is sin square theta. Okay, so sin square theta divided by cos theta equal to n. It is clear? Now we are going to substitute here. Okay, what will be m square n and take its power 2 by 3. Okay, that is m square n whole raised to 2 by 3 plus mn square whole raised to 2 by 3 equal to m square n. Okay, m is cos square by sin theta. Okay, so cos square theta divided by sin theta. Okay, this is in place of m and take its square. Okay, square into m square n. What is n children? N we have seen that sin square by cos theta. Okay, sin square theta by cos theta. Step is clear, children? Okay. So this is, children, m square n. Okay, that is m square n. Okay, and we have to take its power 2 by 3. Okay, so 2 by 3, it's 2 by 3. Okay, plus, what is the next term? Mn square 2 by 3. Power is 2 by 3. So we can see that what is m into m here is cos square theta by sin theta m. Okay, and into n square. This is n, so take its square. Okay, so this will give you m n square. Okay, m into n square. Okay, so we will get here cos square theta by sin theta for m into, see children, sin square theta whole square, a raised to m whole raised to n, a raised to mn. So 2 2s are 4. So sin raised to 4 theta by cos theta square is cos square theta. Cos square theta. Okay, and here see children, cos square theta and cos square theta get cancelled. Okay, here sin raised to 4 theta, that is 4 sin theta in the numerator and 1 sin theta in the denominator. So here the power reduced into 3. That means we have got the second value, that is mn square, as what is it? Sin cube theta. Okay, that means here we have sin cube theta whole to the power 2 by 3, and we can simplify rest this first term. Okay, first I reduced this second term and we have seen that that is sin cube theta and 2 by 3. And see children, the same way here cos raised to 4 theta into sin square theta by, here the denominator, sin square theta into cos theta. So sin square theta and this sin square theta get cancelled. Cos theta and cos raised to 4 become cos cube theta. Okay, that is m square n reduced in the form cos cube theta whole raised to 2 by 3, and this plus sign. Okay, just to be multiplied, that is m square n and take its power 2 by 3 plus mn square. That is what we have seen in the first, and we have seen that that is sin cube theta. Okay, and whole to the power 2 by 3. Okay, here power comes here. Okay, because all whole, okay, each has to be take 2 by 3. 2 by 3. Yes, 2 by 3. See children, m square n 2 by 3. So m square n is cos cube theta 2 by 3. Okay, plus mn square 2 by 3. So mn square is sin cube theta and its power 2 by 3. Separately we have to give the power 2 by 3. Okay. So children, here a cos cube theta 2 by 3. See, if we have sin square into 1 by 2, 2 get cancelled. Okay, in the same way here cube and 3 into 2 by 3. So this 3 and 3 get cancelled. That means cos square theta, this square along with the cos, plus here also this 3 and 3 into 2 by 3, 3 get cancelled. So sin square theta. So after simplifying, we have reached into the first identity. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1. Yes, that you can see in the first option. Is it clear children? Same, see the steps are not that much easy. Okay, that means get first a simplified form. Okay, get m and n separately and substitute in m square n and take its power 2 by 3 each. Okay, hence you can reach into the identity. So that first option will be the correct one. Okay, next the fourth question. If sin theta equal to a by b, what will be tan theta? Okay, that means we have given 4 options. Okay, and we have given as sin. Next is the fourth question. If sin a equal to a by b, we have to calculate tan a. We have as usual 4 options. Okay, so what is children sin a by b? Okay, and in order to get to this tan a by quotient relation, okay, there are different ways to solve this problem. I will explain very easiest method. Okay, so tan theta or tan a equal to sin a by cos a. We know what is sin A, that is given as A by B, and we should get cos, and cos you will get in terms of sin. Okay, because from the first identity, okay, we have cos square A equal to 1 minus sin square A. So cos A equal to root of 1 minus sin square A. What is sin A? A by B. So sin square A is A square by B square. Okay, that means root of B square minus A square by B square. Okay, that is, we got this by cross multiplication. Okay, that is 1 into B square A square divided by 1 into B square is B square. Okay, this is cos A, and since you can split and make it as B square minus A square, root of A by B is root A by root B. Here root B is root of B square. Okay, root of B square means this square root and this square get cancelled. So you will have root of B square minus A square and divided by B alone in the denominator. So this is cos A. So if you substitute here, you will get the answer. That means here sin A is already A by B. Okay, divided by, that means multiplication. Okay, take the reciprocal and multiply. That is the usual procedure we are applying in order to solve such problems. So cos A is root of B square minus A square by B. So take its reciprocal, that is B by root of B square minus A square. B get cancelled. So A divided by root of B square minus A square. This is tan A. And here the option C is not C, A by B square minus A square, that is D, last option. Okay. Now the fifth question. If sin A equal to 1 by 3, then what will be the value of 2 cot square theta plus 2? Okay. So what is given, children? We have given sin theta equal to 1 by 3. See, if instead of 1 by 3, any one of the values of sin, that is we know the 5 values, sin 0, 0, sin 30, 1 by 2, sin 45, 1 by root 2, sin 60, root 3 by 2, sin 91. Okay, if any one of those values is there in the RHS, you can replace this as in that ratio. Okay, but here 1 by 3 is not there. Okay, so here children, we are using another different method, okay, in order to get this 2 cot square theta plus 2. Okay, so either you can apply Pythagoras theorem and you will get the 3 sides of the right triangle, and hence you can take cot theta. Okay, that is one method. But I am explaining a very easiest method to get this value, that is 2 cot square theta plus 2 from these two terms. Can you take 2 common? Yes, 2 is common. So 2 into cot square theta plus 1. This 2 is actually 2 into 1, isn't it? So after taking 2, the second term will be positive 1. Okay. And this is equal to 2 into, what is cot square theta plus 1? We have the third identity. What is that? That is cosec square theta minus cot square theta equal to 1. Okay, here we have cot square theta plus 1. See, if minus cot square theta come to RHS, okay, so this will be 1 is already there, and minus come to RHS plus cot square theta. So what is 1 plus cot square theta? That is cosec square theta. Okay, cosec square theta. Okay, so you can write this as cosec square theta. What is given? Sin A. And what is the relation between sin and cosec? It's reciprocal. Okay, so 2 into sin theta equal to 1 by 3. Sin square theta is 1 by 9, 1 by 3 whole square. Okay, and it's reciprocal. That means here sin square theta equal to 1 by 9. And its reciprocal is cosec square theta. So 1 by 9, its reciprocal is 9. So 2 into 9, that is 18. Yes, first option is the correct option. Yes, children, this is all about the MCQ questions from very important lesson, that is Introduction to Trigonometry. Okay, I arranged the important question from this lesson into 3 videos. Okay, so please do watch all these 3 videos and get practiced. I assure you, you can easily solve whatever the problems comes from this lesson without any problem. Okay, you can easily get it within 2 minutes, but you have to practice it. So thank you children, thank you for watching and supporting my channel. May God bless you all.